Okay, welcome back to Bounce Around Charleston. Community, I've got one of the best maestros in the studio today. His name is Nate Nelson, Director of Lowcountry Voices. Welcome to Bounce Around Charleston.
Thank you, and that is a complete honor coming from someone who I admired all of my life and who has just great musical talent and gifts. Thank you so much for having me.
Bless you, sir. As I was scrolling through my Facebook page, I saw that you're having two wonderful events coming up. And I wanted to bring you on to give you the opportunity to share with the community the two events and to invite them to become a part. So what do you have to say about that?
Well, I want to thank you for having me and giving me this space to share. We are excited to be back and to have some type of normality. We've had two rehearsals so far as we prepare for our concert entitled Hymnology. And so what we wanted to do is to study the way that hymns, we can drive down and ride down the Lowcountry and hear the same hymn sung several different ways from different churches. And so we thought it would be fitting to pay homage to the Lowcountry and to those that we remember back in those days with this concert, Hymnology. It is going to be June 5th at Second Presbyterian Church, and it will be part of the Piccolo Spoleto series. So we're also excited to be returning. I haven't performed at Piccolo in over 10 years. So this is going to be a wonderful opportunity to honor Piccolo and to our Lowcountry fans out here.
Well, you know, Nate, I noticed that a lot of churches aren't singing hymns anymore. Why is that?
No, we've gotten away from hymns. You know, different things happen. You know, times change. I think the older we get, though, the more we appreciate the hymns. You know, when I was growing up, it was gentlemen like yourselves and my grandmother that would sit and they would stir up a hymn and tear the church up, right?
Yeah.
And then there were times that they would sit on the front porch and just hum and to a rocking chair to a hymn. And so we wanted to be able to go back and remember that music is still real, hymns are still real, and important to our to the church setting today.
Okay, so name some of the hymns that you're talking about.
So we have things like "Lead Me, Guide Me."
Yes,
is an old hymn. We have things like there's so many that we're doing. There was an old communion song that you will probably never hear any place else except the Lowcountry called "Drinking of the Wine."
Yes.
That we'll do for communion. At the cross, talking about the communion part of our service, and then also talking about praise the Lord, let the earth hear his voice. Just different type of hymns and anthems that we wanted to display and to present to our audience. And so we're asking everyone if you can find a hymnal, because like you said, churches aren't singing them anymore. Go and find a hymnal and meet us on June 5th with your hymnal. We're just going to go through and remember the times that we grew up singing hymns.
Okay, thank you, sir. And what is the next event that you're planning later on?
So we have a host of events. One of them is really looking at paying tribute to the Emmanuel 9 that had that tragic episode here in our city. Just a bad moment in time for us, but we all came together. So we're going to remember Emmanuel 9, and that is going to be June 17th. But everyone is really looking forward to our Black Broadway production, where we are paying homage to Broadway musicals that really center around the African-American lifestyle. And so we want to bring a little bit of Broadway here to Charleston. And so we start production for that this fall, October, December timeframe for that concert.
And how can a person become a part of that event?
So if you want to become a part, you can always email. I think the email address is lowcountryvoices@aol.com. I can't believe we still have an AOL account, but we do. And social media, you can look us up on Facebook and reach out there, and someone will get back in touch with you. We're so excited to see our old and returning members and our new members joining us for this season. So if you want to be a part, come out and let's share the gift of music.
Okay, now give us those dates again for June for Piccolo Spoleto.
So June 5th, and the concert is at 5 p.m. And we wanted to do it on a Sunday because we don't have Sunday evening churches like we used to. So it would be at 5 p.m. at Second Presbyterian. And then we'll be downtown again, June 17th at Mother Emanuel. And that is going to be at, I believe, 7 p.m. at Mother Emanuel. And we start auditions and production in October for our Black Broadway musical. And so we're looking forward to that.
Now, is there any cost price for the Piccolo Spoleto events, or is it free?
It is free, but you do have to secure tickets or register. And I believe you can do that at the Piccolo Spoleto site, where you can get your advance tickets. But it is free. We just wanted to come out and sing and enjoy and love on those that we have not seen in probably 3 years since the pandemic happened. So it is free, but you do have to register before you could attend. So we look forward to having you, but bring your hymnal.
Maestro Nate Nelson, thank you for being on Bounce Around Charleston.
Thank you.
And we look forward to the hymnology and you sharing those wonderful hymns of the church.
Thank you so much. And I just want to say thank you for still being a staple in our community and for all you do. You know, I have nothing but love and respect for you. Thank you, sir.
Bless you, sir. Okay, you've heard it right here on Bounce Around Charleston. Nate Nelson is inviting you June 5th and June 17th to come out and refresh yourself and remember the hymns of the church. We'll be right back after this break.